Welcome to another exciting adventure on our channel. Today we're taking you on a journey to one of the most luxurious and family-friendly resorts in Cancun, Mexico, Moon Palace The Grand Cancun. Join us as we explore the beauty, the excitement, and the unforgettable experiences awaiting you at this incredible destination.
We made it!
Yay!
Here in Cancun.
From the moment you step foot into Moon Palace The Grand Cancun, you're greeted with luxury and sophistication at every turn. The resort boasts stunning architecture, a variety of amazing dining options, 24-hour room service, pools for every type of traveler, and luxurious accommodations designed to exceed your every expectation. Whether you're traveling as a couple, with friends, or as a family like us, Moon Palace The Grand Cancun offers rooms tailored to your needs and desires. All of the rooms include a double whirlpool tub, which my daughter loved using as a personal jacuzzi each night. We stayed in the Grand Deluxe Garden View, which can sleep up to 4 guests. This room comes with either a king-size bed or 2 double beds. There is an in-room mini bar with premium brand liquor dispenser and mini fridge with a variety of beverages.
This property is unbelievable. Now we are in Moon Palace The Grand. There's Grand, Nizook, and Sunrise. The Grand is just a whole different level. The service, the amenities, great for children, and it's just humongous.
One thing about Moon Palace The Grand, you should be aware of if you're really looking for pristine beaches with that crystal clear blue water, this is probably not the resort for you. However, so while we were there in January, the seaweed, the sargassum was not that bad. They do a really good job cleaning it up. Have tractors that go and clean it up daily. They had barriers out along that kind of kept it from coming in, but we have heard during some months it can get a little not so pleasant. But for us, I didn't think that mattered with so many pools on property. I'm not a beach person as it is, so that just wasn't a big deal for us.
And if you're looking for tranquility, relaxation, just to walking up and down the long beach, this is the right place for you.
Went out there, Avery did a foam party for kids one day, which she loved. It was so fun. So we were down there for a little bit, just relaxing on the chairs and taking in the view was really enjoyable. It's one of those things, if you think of Cancun and you're familiar with the hotel zone, the water's gonna look a little bit different than what you get over in the hotel zone, which we think is fine. There's also plenty of opportunity to go out and explore. You can book excursions and activities directly with the resort. So if you are looking for more of that like water snorkeling experience, that's something you can do.
They have watercrafts, yoga classes, so there's everything for everybody.
You can go to Isla Mujeres.
Yep.
You can take like boat tours. You can go check out the ruins.
Both sides of the resort have plenty of pools to choose from, so whether you're staying at Moon Palace The Grand or the regular Moon Palace side, you have options. Each pool has a different vibe, so whether it's the adults only pool, sports pool, or our favorite, the Carabino pool, there is something for everyone to enjoy.
So here's a little bit of a tip. Pool opens at 7, so people are crazy to already put towels on their chairs here. I was one of them, but I got the best spot here because of that.
But yeah, living it up down by the pool. Avery probably tried every mocktail under the sun. She loved going up to the swim-up bar and ordering, I don't even remember what she was ordering, but like virgin pina coladas. She was having like chocolate banana smoothies. She was living her best life.
Staying at the Moon Palace The Grand gives you access to the water park. If you're staying at the other side of the resort, you need to purchase a day pass to the Grand to access the water park, and passes are based on availability.
Our daughter wasn't able to ride the larger water slides due to her height or the flow rider, but she loved the smaller water slides and the splash area. They also serve some snacks in this area, such as burgers and hot dogs, and we even found fresh made margaritas being served up, and there was a cart with fresh juices for kids. If you don't have access to the Grand, not to worry, there are still some slides and great pools available on the other side of the resort.
Next up, let's talk about the food. I think the food is the absolute highlight of Moon Palace, especially the Grand. There's so many options to choose from. It's almost not overwhelming, but it's really exciting because there is such a wide variety of food choices.
Our 7-year-old, she loved the food there. She looked at taquitos, the tacos. She was exploring other items that she never tried before. So she was exploring all the different types of food, and very authentic. I mean, it's just not just Mexican, right? You got, Japanese, you got American, Italian, you got everything.
Like the breakfast buffets were my favorite. There's so much fruit out, like a variety of fruit. You could get papaya, watermelon. They had fresh juices every day. They usually have at the buffets like a little kids section that was a little bit lower, and they could get food items they like chicken tenders, French fries. So yes, definitely kid friendly, but still really wide variety if you wanted to explore and try other things. Like we ate breakfast at Habibi, which is the Middle Eastern place. There's just tons of options.
Want a good entertainment of a restaurant? You cannot miss out the Circus. Entertainment there, from somebody juggling, somebody bending backwards into a hoop, or just crazy stuff, but very enjoyable. Not like you're going in there for fine dining, right? I just want to put that out. You don't expect the food to, we're talking about maybe bar food. It's entertainment for the children, right?
But Avery just loved the show, loved the theming inside. It was really cool. That's time to grab some tacos for lunch. We are going to Dos Tacos at another one of the pools at the Grand. We haven't touched base on the nightly entertainment, so there are a variety of shows going on. We went to some kid-friendly shows. A magician, they had one at night that was kind of all ages. Then they did a kid-friendly one during the day. We also went to some outdoor shows at their outdoor terrace, and those were dinner shows that you could go to. So they had all of these tables. You would enjoy the food, and then there would be shows.
Now, Avery loved a wrestling match going on.
Lucha
right?
Libre. I think, yeah.
So the food there was on point. I think they had a roasted pig,
taco
carts.
Nightly entertainment varies, and you can check the Palace Resorts app to see what is available during your stay.
They have their own 27-hole golf course. It is a Jack Nicklaus design course. So, if you're there and you're a golfer, you love to golf, this is the place. The property is so massive, right? They have complimentary golf carts. They're queue up, I would say, every 15 minutes, depending on the station, but they do have a map.
There's little bus stops, golf cart stops, I guess, all along the resort, and there's little colored routes that you would go on. So there is plenty of bus stops. I feel like we could have used it probably more frequently than we even did. We did a lot of walking. Most of the time we stayed at the Grand, just because if you were paying for the Grand, you have exclusive access to the Grand. And exciting to go check out the other resorts and their lobbies and kind of walk around. Avery also checked out the kids club at the other resorts, but she definitely enjoyed the one at the Grand the most.
It's nice to know that somebody was watching our kid in a safe environment, and she was having fun at the same time.
Yeah, so they had a portion of the kids club at the Grand upstairs where you could drop them off if they were a certain age, and then they could only be checked in or checked out with a parent. And then downstairs, there's a whole, oh my gosh, there was so much you could do. You had to stay with your kids there, like a big indoor play area. She also did this crazy ropes course. What else do they have? Bumper cars in there, arcade games, and the arcade was just free. We didn't even talk about the game room. There in the main lobby of the Grand, there was this game room with Xbox games, arcade games, all of this cool stuff for kids to enjoy. I think really kids of any ages would have a good time there. It's a place that would entertain people of all ages, absolutely. We didn't touch base on, there is a full service spa there. It's called the A Spa. We didn't get a chance to go there. We were just kind of limited on our time and everything we were doing, but you could get massages. They have a gym there. There is a lot there that you can check out and do as well if you want to add it on to your trip. Overall, I would say I would highly recommend this resort, and we will definitely be returning. At first, I thought, we'll check out a bunch of resorts there, but I honestly think we might go back there on our next trip to Cancun. We just absolutely loved it and have raved about it ever since.
No doubt about it, because they nailed it in all points. The service, the food, the entertainment, the amenities.
If you find this information handy or you want to follow us along on our next adventure, make sure you like and subscribe.